What's up, guys? I came across this guy's channel this morning, and he ran for the Senate, and but he didn't win. But he's running for governor of Nevada in 2014, and this guy is quickly going viral, and he's got a lot of crazy videos. And the one that struck me this morning was he put out a video, and he said that Obama and our government is planning on setting off the New Madrid fault, which gets me because I live about 200 miles from it, which it would still affect me. And but anyway, but some of the things that got me is he goes into detail about what's going to come and what he knows or whatever. But what got me is we saw the news flash this week about loud booms in Missouri, and they were concerned the New Madrid fault is going to go off.
I'm Melody Pettit. Thanks for joining us. We're following a developing story right now that has people in several counties in our viewing area wondering, what was that sound? Dozens of you have let us know about a loud boom or explosion between 6:30 and 8:30 tonight. We've received reports about it from Mount Vernon, Nixa, Ozark, Aurora, and Reed Spring, but so far authorities say they've been unable to determine the source of the blast. We can rule out an earthquake at this point. The last one recorded anywhere near us was more than 12 hours ago near Oklahoma City. If you have any information about it or heard it where you live, let us know about it on our Facebook page. Simply search for it on KSPR News and leave a comment.
And what's interesting is one of my subscribers, Share, sent me a personal message this week and said God put her on my mind about this New Madrid fault. And I don't even think she lives in America. I think she lives in Europe, and she sent me this video. But anyway, I don't know much about this guy. I did a Google search. I can't find anything negative on this guy whatsoever. I found two things. One was bogus, that tried to say he was Robbie Parker from Sandy Hook, and he's clearly not Robbie Parker at all. And then another one was just some lame article. But like I said, I can't find anything negative on this guy, but he has some crazy videos, and he's talking about the New Madrid fault is going to go off.
My name is David Laurie Vanderbeek. I am the next governor of Nevada in 2014, representing the Independent American Party, which is Nevada's Constitution Party. I'm going to say a few words today about natural disasters that are man-made. What we learned from the BP oil disaster in the Gulf was that natural disasters catastrophic natural disasters can be crafted and purposely created by humans. What we have is a set of criminals who will, such as Obama is one of them, and I want to have a serious conversation about this. The purpose of this speech is for us as Americans to have a serious conversation about how Agenda 21, about environmentalism, is just another form of communism in its radical forms, and that these natural disasters, that we have a group of leaders who will create natural disasters so that they can come in, take over the environment, kick all the people out, and solve the crisis in a way that empowers them. In a previous video speech, I indicated that Obama is planning an Al-Qaeda attack on the heartland of America. So that would be a direct terrorist attack that he will commit using the government and blame it on Al-Qaeda to justify police state, martial law, those types of activities. Now, another event that will extend his power is the 9/11 of natural disasters. In the heartland of America, up the Mississippi, there is the fault line called the New Madrid fault line. It is due for an earthquake. There was an earthquake in 1812. You can look this up, 1812 earthquake. It made the Mississippi River run backwards and was very destructive. So if you Google 1812 New Madrid earthquake, an intense intraplate. We have plates on the Earth's crust, and what these elites are doing, and that's what the oil drilling was about. They knew where to drill in the plates. And so you hear all these stories about explosions underground. They're tapping into methane gas. Methane gas is highly explosive. We're talking major explosions. So it's very dangerous what they're doing, and they are crafting the 9/11 of natural disasters, potentially. So I would like you to look up that information. I want us to have a serious conversation because we got sinkholes popping up. We've got the 1812 earthquake on the New Madrid fault line that made the Mississippi run backwards. We've got nuclear facilities by some of these sinkholes along this fault line, which would be disastrous as well. So you'd have nuclear plants melting down. From my last check, there's 38 sinkholes. And so all this activity is going on along that fault line. A lot of it is along the fault line. There's a series of quakes that are going on that are congregated there. There's quakes all over the world. But there's specific attention to this. Now, furthermore, what we've learned from this government is that wherever FEMA is drilling, wherever FEMA is holding drills, that's where the danger is. So I will include links to the FEMA.gov notification regarding the Great Shakeout. It's called the Great Shakeout. They're preparing for a massive earthquake. FEMA is drilling for a massive earthquake in American heartland, including the states of Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi. Plus, if you check the stats at shakeout.org/centralus/, there are 29,694 other participants also registered to participate in this drill that are not in those states. They could be up states continuing up the Mississippi River. So let's have a real conversation about natural disaster terrorism and about how Obama is so psychopathic and the people around him that they will initiate, cause, trigger natural disasters to empower themselves, to expand government control and the totalitarian state, to terrorize the American people, to take the land and the resources away from you under the guise of environmentalism so that they can just control more. I mean, this is a no-brainer. This is environmental terrorism. It is the 9/11 of natural disasters, and it's time we started to talk about it. And this drill is tomorrow. That's why I'm doing this speech in the middle of the week, because I didn't know about it until an individual from Facebook notified me of this information. And yes, I've been taking this information in, looking at BP, but now that we have the factor of the Al-Qaeda announced attack in the American heartland, and we have FEMA drilling in the American heartland, and Obama is the insane psychopath commander-in-chief at the White House who is floundering and burning down, it's just time for us to have this conversation. Natural disasters are being caused by the government. FEMA is being used.